morning, good afternoon, good evening. Here is a video that has been circulating, and I think it is worth paying attention to. What Apostle Chiwenga is saying here is the truth. And Zimbabweans have ignored the truth for far too long and were paid dearly for it.
Unotaurira vanhu kuti Mwari ati ndinowina. Wobva warowa. Wotanga kuti ndabirwa ngatinamatei. Isu tokubvunza kuti Mwari abirwawo here futi. Kozi wakanga wati ndiMwari ari kuda kuzviita. Mwari anobirwa here? Hauna kuti God is in it here iwewe. Saka zvafamba sei?
Ndarigwa.
Kuri kuti Mwari akazoita come out of it because dai anga ari in it dai zvakafamba. It means God is not in it. We warned 2 years ago, and we said the politicians must not mention the name of the Lord in vain. We warned them. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. If they were people with dignity, they should be ashamed that they lied about God. Ukati Mwari ati, Mwari anofanira kuzviita. Kana uine hunhu chinyara, chikasaitika, uneozorevura. Kuti chichaingova shungu ndiregerereiwo. Ndakakunyeperai kuti Mwari akanga ati. Usanyepere Mwari namanyawi. Mwari hana manyawi. Hakuna munhu anobira zvinhu zvaMwari kana zvakuda kuitika. Haugori kuti Mwari akanga azoti saka zvakazobiwa. Mwari abirwe. Ichikunano pasaidi pako Mwari ambobirwa. Iwe ndiwe unogona kubirwa. Mwari abirwe.
Well, this is very true. But one other aspect that I want to address on this issue is how easily millions of people were conned. When Chamisa told his followers that CCC was going to win big in 2023, nearly 2 million of them participated in the 2023 elections because they believed him. And needless to say, there were probably just as many millions out there, notably in the diaspora, who, although they did not vote, they also believed the lie. And this is not the first time that Chamisa and company have come out with such idiotic lies. In 2018, it was the same thing. MDC alliance is going to win because we have got stringent measures to stop Zanu PF rigging the elections. And millions believed it. What makes this a very serious issue is that these people knew, and they'd been warned several times, that if you participate in the flawed elections, you will give Zanu PF legitimacy. So these people believed these lies. They participated in the flawed elections and gave Zanu PF legitimacy. So this issue is not just a question of, oh, Chamisa lied. Okay, he lied, so let's forget it. This is not a victimless crime. Millions of Zimbabweans are suffering to this day because by lying, Chamisa convinced, conned his brain-dead followers to participate in flawed elections to give Zanu PF legitimacy and thus perpetuate the dictatorship. I've said on this platform, Zimbabwe is a failed state because we have failed to hold free, fair, and credible elections. I would like to remind Zimbabweans out there that MDC, Triple C, people have risked livelihoods, limbs, and even lives to elect them for one primary purpose, that they would implement the democratic reforms to stop Zanu PF rigging the elections. The party name itself made that promise. It was the Movement for Democratic Change. Why is it that 25 years down the line, including the 5 years in the GNU, MDC Triple C guys have failed to implement even reform, even one token reform? And why is it that millions of Zimbabweans out there have failed to notice that weakness? One of the problems that must be denounced is the very fact that the millions of people who participated, some of them are still in denial right now that Chamisa lied to them. They still don't want to believe that Chamisa lied to them, even with the benefit of hindsight. This is a luxury that Zimbabwe can ill afford. Because tell you what, Chamisa is going to lie to these people again come 2028 elections, to participate in flawed 2028 elections. And if they participate in the same numbers as they did in 2023 or 2018, they'll give the vote rigging Zanu PF legitimacy. And we are back to where we are. I believe it is high time the people of Zimbabwe look themselves in the mirror and admit, yes, Nelson Chamisa lied about plugging the vote rigging loopholes. And he lied it for a reason. He was conning people to participate in flawed elections out of greed. The same reason why Chamisa and company failed to implement even one token reform during the GNU when they had the golden chance to do so. Greed and incompetence. And while we are still at it, we must look in the mirror and ask ourselves, how is it that Chamisa was able to con millions of people to believe his idiotic lies? Millions. Food for thought. Thank you very much. Have a good day.